Hiya, I'm back. I bet you thought I was gone, didn't you? Aye, exactly. But I'm not. I took a bit of a break, guys, because I was having trouble with trolls on my channel. I was, getting notifications about messages that weren't very nice, and even uh, emails from people to have a go at me for my channel and the tarot reading and stuff like that. And it kind of got me down a little bit. So I took an extended break at Christmas and up until now. Um, so that's why I've been gone. But hopefully you've stuck around. So today we've got three piles. I thought we would do a reading to get back into it, on what do they want to say to you. Right, that's something everybody wants to know, and some general information surrounding your situation. If you have a suggestion for a video, you can leave it in the comments below. Also, if you want a private reading, the details are in the description, and there are a few extra options for readings now, because a lot of people have requested it, because even though I haven't been posting, people are still requesting different things. So there was a couple of tweaks that I made to that to see if that's helpful to anybody. But other than that, let's move forward so that we can get on with the reading. So we've got three piles. I've got the Herbiary Oracle with a desert rose, a large desert rose. And I've got the Hedge Witches Oracle with a Tillandsia Medusa. Tillandsia is an air plant, it doesn't require soil. You do have to soak it in water every fortnight, but spritz it with fertilizer to make it grow. But aside from that, they're pretty cool though, aren't they? Isn't that the coolest thing you've ever seen in your life? And then we also, for pile 3, we've got the Wisdom of the Trees Oracle, and we've got Tillandsia Curly Slim, which is another air plant. They do produce roots, but only to hold on to things with. They're essentially a reverse plant. They don't really, the roots don't do anything except hold on to things. I recently removed this one from a branch, which is why it still has its roots, but they'll probably drop off at some point now that it's not on the branch. So you can pause the video to make your selection, otherwise I'll just get on with pile 1. Right, Tillandsia, you need to go this way. Right, you're pile 2, sit over there, right? And you're pile 3, you sit there. Right, pile 1. Okay, what does your person think of you? And, what would they say if they could? No, right, I have to take all, really? Okay, fine. Right, so we've got Resurrection, Between Dreams, Finding Grace, Defying Gravity, and Release Rigidity. Okay, so I think if your person was to say anything to you, your person might be unsure of what they want. It's like, I feel like if this is, for pile 1, this is somebody you've been with before. This is somebody who wants to start again, try again, or have a second chance. So if that's not you, this isn't your pile. But it's like, they don't know what they want. They know they want to try again, but they don't really know what they want in terms of like the future, like marriage, children, that kind of stuff. It could be somebody that you feel like they just mess you around all the time. They make you, like, one minute they want everything, and then the next minute it's like, I couldn't give a shit. So if there's anybody that like that, it's a thing. But, and you're trying to be strong through the whole thing, but you're not sure where to go, what to do, or how to be. In this situation, you're trying to be strong and have courage to stick it out because you feel like you're connected to this person, even though they're a bit shitty in terms of their treatment, and they're always, it's like almost like they care about where they are in life, but they tend to leave you behind, and then they come back and they pick you up and they make you feel special again. They turn up with flowers, or they appear in your dreams or something, and suddenly it's like you're back again. I don't know if this is making any sense. You know what? This pile is really like, I've got like a really jumbled sensation in my head. It's like they don't know what they want, but they keep coming back. Valerian is... well, it's release rigidity, but it's also a relaxant herb. So it could be asking you just to take a break. But there's somebody who's trying... these cards are going to denote the person, and then we're going to get their messages from these cards, and then we'll do the charms. This person is really jumbled. They don't know what they want, but they keep coming back. They've got a lot of dreams and aspirations. They're a very intelligent person, but they're very scared. And you're sitting here trying to have the courage to work through it. They're working away themselves, but you're left behind somewhere in the bottom here. It's like they care more about them than you. And Valerian is asking you to just take a rest. You might feel tensed up, hurt. You've maybe been in this relationship a couple of times and they just fuck it up every time. Let's see if we can get any messages for this pile, please. Actual direct messages from the higher self. Like that one, that one, that one, that one, and that one. You are never far from my mind, right? This is probably why they keep coming back, is because they're always thinking about you. And they might even always be dreaming about you with the moon here, and the mugwort as well. It's like they're always trying to get back what they had. And even if they haven't been successful in resurrecting a relationship, if it's somebody you've been with before, the relationship is never far from their mind, because although they've had other relationships and stuff, it's about that they haven't felt quite as much with other people as they have with you. They maybe were, you know, that saying when you're busy looking on the beach for rocks but you miss the diamond. You're picking up all the other rocks and you let go of the diamond, you know, the one that was perfect. It's kind of like that vibe. It's all about timing. So, given that this one is on top of mugwort, this person, if you want to be back with them, if you really believe that they're a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to label it, it's about the higher self and the universe being allowed to work on the connection to make this person more viable to you. I think you yourself need to see more action rather than just words. If that makes sense to anybody, it's like all talk and no action. That's what I'm getting. I'm in a better state of mind now with finding grace as well, which is Starflower, and it's also about courage. So you could have had the courage to deal with this person, but they also are having the courage to admit that they were part of the problem, and that they're now in a better state of mind to work forward. They might also wonder if you would even give them the time of day if they haven't contacted you yet. Then you hold a place in my heart. Defying Gravity, which is Rishi, it's also it's about going places. And we also have Your Intensity Scares and Allures Me at the same time on top of Valerian. This is somebody who has treated you like crap in the past. You've been with them at least once, if not multiple times. They keep fucking up. You keep telling them to piss off. But they kind of get you out of their mind. That's what I'm getting here. So yeah, I hope that makes sense to somebody. Let's do a few charms here. Right. We've got E, A, and T. Would you like a cup of tea, father? And they're all ones. So if these letters don't make any sense, wait a minute, we've got eat as well. Eat cakes. The numbers could be synchronistic numbers that are telling you where you are on your synchronistic journey or your twin flame journey or whatever it is you're currently working on in your life. 1 to 10 is usually the numbers, and the lower down the scale the numbers are, the further away from the goal that you are, essentially. So there's that. Could also be the letters of the name of your person or a place or where you met. It could be anything. We've also got Labradorite, so whoever this is, the connection that you have with them is a spiritual one. So it could very well be soulmate twin flame. There's a lot of release and growth to happen. There's a lot of dream work going on. If you want this connection, it's going to take time to be what you want it to be, but it does have the potential to be exactly what you want it to be. This committed, stable, loving relationship. And also with the beach glass here, it's possibly a past life relationship as well. But things are going to sharpen up. Things are going to be working a lot better. It's like a blunt pencil, doesn't it, right? But as soon as you sharpen it, it goes perfectly. So the thing is, if you do want this connection, it's going to take time for that person to be what they should be and what you need them to be. But it's also going to be a case of, for those of you who don't want to get back with this person, that they're going to be waiting forever. You know, it's going to go in all directions at any time. It doesn't matter what they do, what they say, they've fucked it. I'll get crap off of YouTube for swearing, but there you go. Right, so that was pile 1. I'm a bit rusty, sorry guys. Again, if you want a private reading, details are in the description below. Otherwise, I'm going to move on to pile 2 with the Medusa. So Medusa tillandsia, which is an air plant. Right, let's see. If you want a personal reading, details are in the description. Otherwise, let's get a shuffle on. Also, some piles can be shorter than others because the energies are just a lot more clear than some piles. Because some piles, it's just a muddle. Usually for me, the first pile is always a muddle. And then everything else seems to go a lot quicker. I'm not really sure why. Okay, service, humility. We've got adventure, preserve and strength. Okay, for pile 2, I get the initial sense that this is somebody that you're currently with. Or somebody at the very least who's in your life. Could be a very close friend who you think has feelings for you as well. So it's one of those two situations. So if that's not either one of your situations, this isn't your pile. Right, so I feel like the person that you're wanting to know what they say, what they would think, or whatever. Also, I give these videos titles, but the cards often do what they like as well. They could tell me a completely different story. It doesn't matter what I title the video as. I feel like your person, you worry about them a lot. They might have a job that's dangerous, like firefighter or a police officer. They could even be a paramedic or just somebody that goes out and risks their life. But they find it like an adventure. But you have to try and be strong about it because they've got this desire to be of service to people. They might preserve life. But the thing that they would tell you if they could is that it's who they are. They can't really change who they are. Like, your person's a really happy person, a really passionate person. But they scare the living shit out of you and you love them so much. Friend, close friend or partner. You really love your person and you hate their job. Or you hate that they want to do a job that could put them at risk. But your person would tell you if they could, that it's for them, it's about the adventure. For them, it's about service. It's about preservation, and be an action man or woman. That's the initial sense that I get from this card, but we can see directly what they would have to say to you by using these cards. Oh, and I've lost about 40 of them down there. Right, and again, let's see what we've got for this pile. Right. Right, I will give you stability. I think about you a lot. When you've maybe you've even had arguments with this person about their job or what they want to do as a job, and your worries about that. And it's not that they don't care or that they're not listening, because they think about it a lot, but it's what they have to do. And also, if it could be one of these jobs that's high risk, but it pays a lot, and they want to give you the stability financially as well. They want you to have a good life. And this card says, I wish I could be yours, but in this context, they've got this, they want to make you happy. They want you to know that they're safe when they go out of the house. But to them, it's not completely about you. It's about their passion in life, their drive in life, and it's their calling to help people in whatever way, however dangerous. And so they're torn between that and you. They need time. They might be thinking about the things that you've said. Well, they are, but it just might not be that they feel that they can do it, and they miss you when they're away from you. Their job might take them away from you as well. Not to take it personally, because it's them. It's them, not you. It's their drive. It's their desire, and you're home. When they're coming home from work at the end of the day, they're happy to be coming home. They're happy that they're safe. They're happy they're coming back to you. It's not that they don't love you, but they've also got this calling to do what they do. Again, the passion and the stability. They have a dangerous job, but it pays well. If you're not already married to this person, there could be a marriage coming up and a celebration. They want to just have a new beginning, but in a way that things are just more stable and about the relationship, because they don't want you feeling the way that you feel, even though they don't seem to have any plans to change that. However, your link is strong. It's a psychic connection, and it could be a past life relationship as well, and that might also be why you feel so strongly about them potentially being hurt, but they have this drive and passion, and you can't really stop them. So you need to potentially try to let go a little bit and not make them feel like they have to to choose, because that could be detrimental as well. Just grow with it. Allow it to unfold how it's going to unfold. There's a lot of safety measures and a lot of dangerous jobs these days. For the letters you've got are all ones. And there's E, U, S and A. This could be the initials of a place, a time, a shop. It could be your person. But the synchronistic numbers are all 1. And that could be just denoting where you are on your journey. So, which is not very far in it, because it's all 1s. If it was closer to 10, you'd know you were coming close to completion. But if it's not, it's generally like 1's the start, 5 is the halfway point, and then the other one is the 10 being completion. Right, that was pile 2. I'm now going to move on to pile 3 with the Tillandsia. If you want a private reading, again, details are in the description. Hey, pile 3. So you've got the Tillandsia, Curly Slim. I'm just going to put him back in his vase. Get in there, you beast. There's a good boy. Right. If anybody wants a private reading, details are in the description, and let's see what your person would say if they could. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. But again, obviously other things can come out in these readings. Doesn't matter what I title the video as, the cards will say what they like anyway. Because that is how they roll. Holly, Coast Redwood, Scots Pine, Black Elder and Giant Redwood. I think this is an online relationship for pile 3. You yourself might be... This has got 2 flavours. It's like you've met someone online, they seem too good to be true. You might be a pagan and they might be a Christian or of some other religion, and you're worried about telling them about it. It could also be that they've worked out that you're pagan if you haven't told them, or if you have, you're worried about what they think, feel, or going to do, that sort of thing. But you don't need to. It's just like, it's 2 different religions. You might even live apart in 2 different countries, or just very far apart in different states or areas of the same country. Like, you know, quite far apart. That's the main thing. Maybe even like America and the UK, perhaps. That's not the only possibility, but it's the main one that I'm picking up. This person feels too good to be true. They come across self-sufficient. Like they could do anything, and it makes you feel small, almost. You might even be a little bit intimidated by this person, but you really like them, and they really like you. They might even feel the same way towards you, like intimidated by your independence as well. So I don't know if that helps anybody to know if this is their pile or not. But let's get some direct messages as well. So either way, this could be an online thing. We have, I want to be the one to make you happy. You are never far from my mind. Hold on to the nights. They might be dreaming about you, and you might be dreaming about them. We have, I'm sorry. I don't know if that makes sense to anybody. I'm trying to do the honourable thing, and my eyes have always followed you around the room. So they're watching you. They keep an eye on you through social media. Trying to do the honourable thing. They might be a religious person. They're trying to do things the right way. If that makes any sense to anybody. They're sorry. I mean, if you've had an argument recently, or you've tried to, you know, talk about meeting up or something like that, and they just haven't wanted to, it's like, they're sorry. It's just that they're, you know, there's things going on. But you're never far from the mind. They want to make you happy, and they're dreaming about you. That's what they would tell you. That's their general consensus here. Right, let's see what the card, not the cards, the charms have got to say. A couple extra out. Geronimo. This person might be making a decision even, or you might be making a decision about moving away to be with them, or them to you. And it might be causing trouble between you. But your connection is strong. Could be a soulmate, past life connection. There is to be growth in this situation. One of you is going to take a risk. And if you do, there's going to be celebration with it. It's not going to be unthought out. You're going to do it properly. Because I think it seems like this person wants to do things properly as well. We've also got PM, N, H, and S. So we've got 3, 3, 4, 1, 1. So your connection is on its way. Your connection is on its way. It's getting towards the halfway point, which is the hardest point in the synchronistic numbers part of being twin flame soulmate, past life relationship type stuff. So, yeah, I feel like I don't see anything bad in this connection. I think it's just a lot of hither and thither, and to and fro-ing, and what do we do? How do we do it? What's the next step, sort of thing? Because you're really feeling like you both need to make that choice, or something. So I hope that is a good reading for you guys. I hope it makes sense to some of you. Obviously, it's not for everybody. It's a general reading. But yeah, thanks for watching. And again, if you want a private reading, the details are in the description. And thanks for watching, guys. And thanks for sticking around while I've been away. Thank you. Bye.